Good morning. It is the 4th of July, so happy 4th, everybody. We are slack packing northbound. I know, it's crazy. We're going north right now temporarily through the Crockers. So we got little day packs on. Life is magical. It's still a hard climb. We're climbing up this boulder field, scree field, whatever you want to call it field. But over there you can see the Bigelows. So some hidden in clouds. That should probably be Avery Peak and, I'm just gonna focus my finger. I'm just gonna say Avery Peak and West Peak. And I think that little mountain right there, that one with the notch in it, I believe that's the Horns. So we hiked up and over all that and down. I believe we're gonna hike over these today. If I got my bearings right, but so I'm just gonna check out this little pond I can see down here. Still don't see any moose. Oh well. Here's hoping. But anyways, so up and over. I'll check in with you later. I'm not filming on this. Oh, straight on up we go. So, still making my way up. I'm over the steepest section. At least according to Gaia. I use Gaia GPS sometimes for route planning. It'll give you info on elevation and grade and things like that, which of course I just kind of nerd out for. I love details. According to Gaia's estimate, the steepest section or steepest grade along this route that I'm taking is 90%. So you think about that one for a moment. I don't know if that's actually what it was. There are definitely some spots back there that were extremely steep up those rocks. It was just like walking up like a ladder. It's kind of a staircase, but really it was more of a ladder made of rock. So this section is much more gradual overall. So I'm enjoying this. I could work with this if all the mountains were like this. But we're still climbing up. I guess it'll be South Crocker that we get to first, and then I'm assuming it's North Crocker. Or it might have been a different name. Kind of like on Bigelow's, you had West Peak, but there's no East Peak, it's just Avery Peak, so who knows. So, alright, so we're in the saddle now. Not much of a view from the top, it's kind of all wooded up there. Best views are where I filmed earlier. But I'm in the saddle now between South and North Crocker. A couple miles in for the day, 6 more to go. Nice short day, but just knocking out some more peaks. I have realized for sure, I think it takes me a couple miles for everything to warm up. To climb out, like my foot was hurting, like the outside of my foot, it's like some of the tendons, I guess, were still just tight. Knees were fine, but just like some of the calf pain and stuff like that. It's just, again, not really pain so much as just tightness, like they wouldn't uncoil as I was going over different sections. But all that's feeling good now. Not perfect. I mean, things are still sore, but just like the same way they are if you go and like work out. You kind of sore afterwards. But feeling good. So I think it's gonna be one of those things. I'm gonna pay attention to my warm-ups. Start my mornings off slower on trail. I'm probably trying to make sure I incorporate some stretching. I've been doing a little bit of stretching, but definitely not consistent. I'm gonna start trying to do that, like mornings, and then at night, especially when I get into camp, get everything stretched out before I lay down for the night, so that hopefully the muscles don't seize up and tighten up too much overnight, because that's been kind of the fun part. And by fun, I mean painful part. When you go to climb out of your tent in the morning and you attempt to stand upright for the first time after laying down all night, and you feel like you're dying because somehow everything hurts and nothing wants to work correctly. And it's like the simple act of literally just standing up. It's agony. It goes away real quick. don't get me wrong, once I start moving around, all the joints loosen up again and everything kind of relaxes and I can move around. But if I can do some stuff to make that process a little easier in the morning by stretching the night beforehand, that'd be awesome. So I'm going to try and incorporate that in. And yeah, see if that helps. So, yep, not looking forward to how heavy my pack's going to be tomorrow. Like I said earlier, I'm slack packing, so I just got like a day pack with me. But tomorrow, we're going to be out for 5 nights. I think we'll be aiming for Andover. We attempted to go to Rangeley. Well, I say we did. We did go to Rangeley yesterday, hoping to find an outfitter there. There's supposed to be a place that sells hiking stuff, but that place is a little bit too much of a tourist town. So the store is more marketed to like day hikers or kind of just overnighters, like one out and back. Definitely not geared towards any of the stuff a thru hiker would need. So that was kind of a bust. So, but it did tell us there's no point in trying to stop in Rangeley. There's not really much there for us. It'd be way too expensive. So we're going to bypass that one, which means that we're going to do 50 something miles over very rugged terrain over about 5 days. So we're going to aim for that nice 10 mile day average, and hope we all hold up. But that means I got to carry essentially almost 6 days worth of food, 5 nights plus the breakfast and lunch for the last day out into Andover. So that bag will be extremely heavy. That's all right. That's all right. It'll get lighter with every bite I eat. Yeah, so that's all I got.